Hi everybody, Dave Winder here with the Racer Report as we look forward to homecoming weekend with the Racers taking on Austin Peay. But before we get to that, let's tell you a little bit about what this football team is experiencing right now. They're on a 4-game skid. It's been a tough month for the Racers. They had to play up 2 games, Northern Illinois and Western Michigan. And then the past 2 weeks, they have been up and down the field but just haven't been able to score because of turnovers and then some unfortunate things inside the red zone. So let's take a look at what happened last week against Southeast Missouri State in Cape Girardeau. The Racers had 500 yards of total offense, but scored just 10 points Saturday as they fell to Southeast Missouri State at Houck Stadium in Cape Girardeau, 27-10. The Racers now 1-4 and 0-2 in the league. They had a great rushing day, 172 yards rushing, passed for another 368, but just went 2 for 5 inside the red zone. They also struggled on 3rd down, converting just 3 out of 15 attempts. But then with that amount of yardage, you had some bright spots. K.D. Humphreys threw the ball well, although he failed to pass for a touchdown Saturday for the first time since last season's game with Austin Peay. Jeremy Harness set a new school record with his 5th straight 100-yard receiving game. And the guys that he broke the record are in the NFL, have been, Marcus Harris and Walter Powell. And then, for the first time since the Kentucky Wesleyan game last season, Roman Clay was a 100-yard rusher. But the Racers went down by the final score of 27-10. You see some of the highlights there of this game, but the bottom line is the Racers just couldn't get it into the end zone. And head coach Mitch Stewart talked about it this week at his weekly press conference.
The good news is we've got it figured out, and I'm gonna let you in on the secret of what's going on right now. Is you got a bunch of guys, you got a bunch of 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, coaches, fans, media-related people with this program that have been following this program, and everybody's tied up in such a tizzy, and everybody's wound up in such a tight ball, and they want to win so bad. Especially the kids, especially the coaches, and everybody wants to win so bad that you can't win for losing. And what we've got to do is we've got to relax and we've got to play ball.
Now it's on to homecoming. The kick Saturday at Roy Stewart Stadium is set for 3 p.m. OVC Digital Network will have the streaming video, and the streaming audio is on GoRacers.com and Froggy103.com as the voice of the Racers, Neil Bradley, calls the action. Murray State leads the all-time series 33-14 against the Govs, 20-4 all-time in Murray, but last season the Govs got the Racers and broke a long winning streak for Murray State. Austin Peay's 0-5 and 0-2 after losing to EIU last week, 27-10. And Saturday, we also honor the 1995-96 Racer OVC Championship teams. What a glorious time this was for Murray State in the Coach Houston Nutt era. Undefeated over 2 seasons in the OVC and 2 trips to the postseason, and Murray State's only postseason win. Coach Nutt and much of those 2 teams will be here this weekend, and you don't want to miss halftime and homecoming because we're going to honor all of those guys at halftime. It's going to be really cool, and we'll post videos on GoRacers.com. When you look back at these teams, there was nobody in the league that could have an answer for these guys. Derek Cullors, Mike Cherry, William Hampton, Reggie Swinton, Ronnie Merritt, Rural Shepard. The list of great players from 95 and 96 just goes on and on. And we're looking forward to having those guys back here on campus this weekend at Murray State. So we're really looking forward to having the great Racer teams from 1995 and 96 back on campus. And also this weekend, on top of all the other homecoming activities, we'll have the Old Timers game for Murray State baseball and softball at the parks at about 10 a.m. The homecoming parade's at 9:30 Saturday morning in Murray. And then from noon till 3 o'clock, from noon till kickoff, the brand new Murray State Hall of Champions will be open that you can come in and take a look at it. We had the grand opening a couple of weeks ago, and you are going to have a great time going into the Hall of Champions. And we thank again Dr. Bob Burton for the great gift that he gave us to make the Burton Family Hall of Champions a reality. So that's all this weekend, homecoming at Murray State. We hope to see you around. This is Dave Winder. I'll see you next time on the Racing Report.